What is up, everybody? Let's go. Let's go. We are live. Yes. But so guys, we are live.
Hello.
Let's go. Okay. Starting up the game. Yes. Okay, let's try out this Audi. I did 3 laps with it, and I think we need to get rid of the toe on the rear. Pressures need to go up.
And I would raise the rear quite a bit.
All right.
Like,
So I have
haven't
like
tried it, but it was very understeery.
yeah, I have like 90 on the back. So 95, like 15 millimeters difference.
Yeah, that should be good, I think.
And I increased the bump stop rate on the rear as well. So, and maybe the front anti-roll bar. But first we try this, and then a few laps. So, good. And we tested this out. And the toe values, what do you think? In front.
I always put them at minus 0.2. Start off with, and rear at 0.0.
Yeah. Good. We do that as well. I was thinking about making a preset video for this cars, but they're all different in how you can adjust them, so that will never ever work.
Yeah, each car needs its own video.
Yeah. Or it's gonna be all the cars rapid fire, you know, like this car uses this car uses this. Okay, let's do this.
And you can, what worked the best for me was ABS 1 and PC off. Because the ABS was really strong on 2. And don't hit max braking pressure with the car.
No max braking pressure.
No. It absolutely, drive it like iRacing.
That is really strange. Like what? Like 80?
Yeah, just about touching the ABS.
Oh, you mean like the input you're using?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. We'll try. I don't know if I can get away with no traction control.
It's really easy to drive. Just be careful on the hairpins there, you might struggle a little bit, but not too much.
We'll see. Oh, I need to put the overlay. That's nice. I have that overlay. Overlay. Where are you? Overlay. First I need to go back to the garage and get that overlay in place. Settings. Overlay, yeah, over here. And so yeah, all right, now we're good to go. Good. I put the shoes on because it's gonna be a long session. Very curious knows how this is gonna go. And then we start qualifying within 7 minutes. Karsten?
I'm fine with it.
I'm good. Or you want restart?
Yeah, it's okay. Hey Leon, what's up? So I decided to go live, yeah, because why not? Oh, it's very understeery. Can use a lot of brake bias, can go down. Like 53%, let's try it out. Still very understeery.
KTM feels very similar to a GT3.
Okay. But with more top speed.
More top speed, less downforce. It handles the same.
Oh, that's nice.
I like it.
Still very understeery, but I don't have the pressures yet, so let's go a few laps. Get to know these cars a little bit. Need to lift, yeah, that last fast bend.
Blanchiment.
Blanchiment, yeah.
I brake for that corner.
Yeah, okay. In that KTM as well.
No, the high lift. KTM is so much better through the corners.
So first hot lap. Yeah, we'll see. Hey Jurgen W, what's up? So, oh man, this is gonna be. Uh-oh, this is gonna be hard to make a decent. But it's very good on fuel, yeah.
Yeah, you liked the Ferrari, right? Like
Yeah,
the GT3.
Yeah.
You probably like the Maserati then. It drives very, very similar.
Okay. Well, I kind of hope that I could drive an Audi a little bit now, because in the GT3 it's way too hot, yeah? But hopefully that BOP from Assetto Corsa made it a little bit better. So it can actually compete again on LFM. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
I have it.
The Audi is just fast because of all the exploits you need to use.
Yeah. But I want to make like a clip about the exploits. We need to somehow get rid of them or something. Okay, when the front tires are heating up, I get a little bit more control, and I'm getting a little bit used to this. Still, there are setup changes need to be made on the rear. And the rear pressure also way too high, but I'm just gonna do a few more. I can get away with the lift now on Blanchiment, yeah?
Nice.
Oh, but it is a 223, so that's not really
That's not
fast.
too bad.
For the, like the first run, yeah?
Yeah, that's very, very good.
And the traction control 0, it's not really my style.
Yeah. Understandable.
So, but we have a decent base. So I'm going for negative toe even, or 0.1. And the rear pressures are way too high. That one can drop. front pressures look okay. So from what I'm understanding, we have the same pressures as a GT3 car. The ABS, you said you put on 1 or 2?
Yeah, 1.
On 1, and then tax control as well.
At least that's for the Audi.
Yeah. And the brake bias will be 53%. And to promote oversteer, I'm gonna try the max wheel rates. It's maximum or minimum. So we can actually drive the maximum. And then we have bump stop ranges we cannot even change, which is really strange. Arrow-wise, I think it's okay. Maybe we do a bit more ride height on the rear. So we have 100 millimeters ride height on the rear. Unbelievable, insane. Okay. Compared to what we used to with the GT3 cars. And then we're gonna have a qualifying session, and then we're gonna go like race a bit, and maybe there will be more people getting into the server or not, I don't know. And maybe we can invite some people. Type invite some people. Even kijken. All right. So I'm gonna wait it out a little bit. So guys, this first run I'm doing with the Audi, I think I'm gonna be streaming quite a bit. So I really want to test out all the cars. When this server resets, we get an hour of practice, and I'm gonna try to get like into 2 or 3 cars every hour, and then do a race again, and just want to get all these GT2 cars out of the way. And we have a little bit of wait time. So the setup that I'm using now, it's still very experimental. We have these values, max caster, 0.2 on the toe, you can see this here, traction control settings, mechanical grip, dampers, and the arrow. Just I'm gonna share this on the Discord as well. Okay, so now I have a qualifying. A little bit less fuel then. 17 liters. Let's try it out.
Well, there's a Merc. It's gonna fly on the straights.
Yeah, that one is very fast on the acceleration. Yeah.
Yeah. Same with the Audi.
Okay. So Leon, yeah, we can. I wanted to try it on Spa first because it's just such a environment that I know every corner, so I can actually really get a feel for these cars, what they are doing and how fun they are. But definitely gonna do that in the future. Or maybe we can do it tonight. We're gonna have to see how much people are asking for this. Okay, now is the Audi actually not so understeery anymore on the outlap. Oh, it's really good now. It just needs a lot of rake, that Audi.
Same with Lambo GT3.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
But then again, on throttle, it's still pretty much understeering. We have 6 people in the lobby, which is good. Still understeering on the exit. I think that last corner before you enter that last long straight, it's kind of hard to make these cars probably go rotating nicely on the throttle.
Yep. I felt the same.
Because with the GT3 car you cannot lift. That will cost you too much time in the...
And by the way, do you know how much rear right that you can put on the KTM?
I have no clue. How much is it?
150 millimeters.
Holy shit. Okay, good. Hot lap. Close to Mr. Usamne. Don't invalidate it, Arnoud. Yes, we invalidated it in our Rouge Radion, obviously. I think it drives very predictable, this Audi.
I like the KTM a lot, only we have Monza on the calendar.
But then again, sometimes it can be interesting just to have like if you could manage like P15 or something, that would be like a world achievement in the slow car. And then other tracks you will gain the advantage, yeah?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be so fast with Snetterton and Valunga.
Yeah.
Valencia, sorry.
Valencia, yeah. So just lifting, yeah, on La Chimon. It's good.
Yeah, same for the KTM. Do a small lift.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
So, okay. Oh, this is a good apex, yes. Now we try to not invalidate Pau Rouge and Radion. And we did it again. This is gonna be impossible. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna stick with these GT2 cars. But it's a little bit early to tell.
It's just Rouge that's very hard. Otherwise they drive very nice in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can make it to... Imagine the people on LFM, how much work they now need to be redo again.
Yep. Was kinda expected, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm curious what's gonna happen with AC2, and if they're gonna have like a ranking system in game.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Or is... And I'm also curious what's going to happen with the Assetto Corsa Competizione. Are they going to be integrated in Assetto Corsa 2?
Oh, I can do an 18 in this car.
To 19.44.
Whoa, that's fast, mate. I will be in last place.
Okay, I'll have
Keep this up.
your fuel.
Wait, I can maybe do Eau Rouge flat with this car.
Interesting. Eau Rouge as well.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
And I have also put 0 wing on it, so...
But I'm going 270, whatever on the straight. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Puhan corner.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. Sector 2 time is quick.
It says that my sector 2 time is quick. So I'm not losing any time in sector 2.
You fastest lap for
Yeah, then 18.
19.76.
The 219.7.
Sector 2, is your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate.
Oh, Eau Rouge should be possible flat. It's very, very close though.
No, not in this car. Not yet, at least. I think it's good for your driving style that, like, you get forced into a different driving style with these cars, and you go back to GT3, and it will feel a lot easier in the corners.
Session P2.
So I was expecting a little bit more activity in the lobby, but
P3. 25
5
minutes.
people.
Oh, we have a full formation lap. I see.
Oh, no. Do we?
The track temp
Yeah.
is
How do you
31.
know?
The air temp is 24
Because where we
Celsius.
start.
Ah, check.
If we start on the other side before turn 1, then it's a
Yeah.
small start.
Yeah.
How much fuel do we need?
I put 50.
Yeah, I think it's safe to do 50.
And I'll start last.
So
Because last to first is fun.
So this setup is quite good. 100 millimeters on the rear,
Yeah. That's a lot.
and yeah, it's like a tractor, yeah, like you use on the land to make the grains go off the land and the corn.
It's 18 seconds.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
Thanks for mentioning. Okay.
Me.
Oh, my car wasn't starting. Maybe you can take that off, Carsten, that full formation lap.
Come on.
Or we can, I don't know if you guys have another track suggestion, but I'd really like to try out all this different, or Monza, yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, don't use the tires a lot when they're cold, because it's gonna drain them, and they will get a lot less grip through the heat cycle. So use the brakes to warm them.
Yeah. Always, yeah. You make them go red all the time?
No. I
Just
keep
orange?
them just not orange.
Okay, like yellowish.
Oh, not even. I try to keep them in the good zone.
Okay. It's hot in the man cave.
But the Audi looks so fast in Sector 2 for some reason.
I don't know. It behaves really good in the mid-speed corners. I don't feel any difference with a GT3 and a GT2 car in that second sector with the Audi. It's really biting, it's really grippy, you can go on a throttle, it rotates nicely out of the corners.
Maybe I need to try your setup then, because the one I drove was incredibly understeery.
Okay, I put the wheel rates on the rear on the max as well.
That should help, yeah.
But it's...
Only you had so much less traction.
Yeah, but that's maybe... Yeah, that's all depends, yeah, on what you... I really like to try GT3 cars on the Red Bull Ring, by the way.
They drive really nice.
Really curious.
Just the turn 1 curve you should not touch.
That's
the
in
inside curve.
Formula 1 game also a pain, yeah?
It just spits you out. It just yeets you into the air.
Yeah.
At least that's what I had with the Lambo.
So that's like the same as the curb from Zolder, you know, the high right curb chicane.
I would say Kota is a good ride comparison.
Okay.
Because the Zolder is more of a big curb and a very hefty one, and this one is like a very small but painful one.
Okay. This is going to be the first week that I don't drive an LFM race, which is a shame because I really like Imola. This takes forever as well, yeah. Imola also has this massive run up to the start. So it's strange, yeah, because you have the names in the game and how they were called on YouTube and how they are called in the Discord are all different names. For me it's very hard to understand this. Who is who?
I'm Ploeg Gamer in YouTube, Ploeg Gamer in Discord, and Ploeg in...
Oh, you're the rare exception then. Okay,
Green, green, green.
let's go.
Left side. Still there.
Oh, that Mercedes is
Merc.
pulling.
Watch line. Clear left.
So that U van der Meer is taking the lead. Oh, is the Merc coming?
He's so fast on the straight.
Yeah, man. I do have a lot of power in the corners.
Wow, that thing is so fast. The straight line.
Like a proper Merc, yeah?
Yeah, but then extreme.
Yeah. Sector 2, only for like Puhan and that one that comes next, but then these next S's are great.
Can I keep up on the straights? Oh my god, he just goes.
Oh,
Alright, Arno.
Oh, he breaks a lot through Kuon.
yeah, it's because of the high wheel rates, the rear is stepping out a little bit, and on the throttle it's searching for grip. But U van der Meer is pulling away from me.
Yeah.
I don't know what his rating normally is. Who is that? What's his name?
Who is who?
U van der Meer.
Oh, I have more top speed than you. What wing are you using? Max or what?
Max, yeah.
Let's see.
But I'm suffering a lot in Eau Rouge, yeah? So cannot take that speed. Cannot take that speed up to that straight.
Cool. Here, stepping out.
Oh, track limit, almost. No time gained. Oh, here I'm struggling. No time gained. Well, lucky for me. Hi man, welcome to the chat, mate.
On your right. Clear right.
Look here, I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
Oh god, your acceleration.
That's good, yeah?
Yeah.
Car right.
I keep the space for you, man. Because on the next corner section. Let's see.
Down your
Watch
acceleration.
your line. Watch your line.
Oh no, Rouge.
Watch your line. Clear right.
The gap behind is now 0.5.
Turn. Yeah.
So what about straight line then?
Come on, watch watch these track limits, please Arno, that's 20 minutes to go.
Well, it's not that big of a difference.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Maybe I'm getting like owned in our own like server, yeah?
Car right. Clear right. Right side.
Die webhoek
Clear right.
van de details car, is the link not working, or is just try the one that is on the channel page with the contact? Okay. For the little Scar. No, don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Good evening to you.
The camera front is now 0%.
So, if you go to my channel, YouTube channel, that link should be working, yeah? And if it in the description isn't working, I will fix it when this race is over. Oh.
Fastest lap for Van der Mooy, 2:19.50.
Maybe a lower traction control would help out. Maybe not. It just won't turn in the fast corners.
We don't want a penalty.
I guess you should try lower wing then.
Yeah. Why is my steering input not working for Armentario? Need to update that as well. So, I was in the... when I was working today, I was like listening to that live streams from all these big boys, all these huge channels, getting the preview for it. And man, I was jealous, you know?
You should also have gotten it.
Yeah, but I'm still too small, I think, but and if I hear those guys speak in the chat, it seems they know each other for years, you know? So it's like a basketball field, and those are the tall guys making the points, you know? And I don't really feel like I should be there with them yet. But maybe one day, yeah. Maybe one day.
Always dream.
Always dreaming, yeah. Sometimes I see, when I started the YouTube channel, I was looking at other channels that had like 1,000 subscribers. And seen their videos, and I'm like, bro, that's really good videos. But if I look at them now, I still think they're better than my videos, but somehow there is an audience that disagrees with that, which is kind of interesting.
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. 15 minutes left.
I need to stop taking GT3 braking points.
Yeah, and this
Because this
biggest
this
issue
car-
you're gonna have with this car is that you don't learn a new driving style.
Yeah, but this car feels way too similar to a GT3.
That's then a good thing. Yeah, it's understeering in fast corners, so we're gonna take off that wing.
Or more right uit en more
Ja.
front line control daar.
Yeah, maybe. I'm almost in last place.
1.8.
I built the YouTube channel for beginners, but I'm pulling people that are faster than me, which is a little bit of an irony, really.
Shall I slow down then?
No, keep
Keep
pushing.
it together.
Keep pushing. Only 30 minutes left. Rear tires are a bit hot. Oh, it just won't turn in on that radion corner. Horrible. It screws my whole race up, basically.
Watching the track limits. The active low behind is now 1.2 seconds.
Van der Details Car Care Detailing. Well, I'm gonna keep speaking English because the most channel is English, so everybody understands. Somebody else from the Discord was so gentle and sweet to make this server for tonight and see how much people are coming in and just having some fun, yeah, and have some control over this server. So we're testing out GT2 Cars, and I put some people in the voice chat. So this is kind of a session that I would do like normally, but now I'm just streaming it so you guys can be a part of it, yeah. And if it gets a bunch of views or engagement, then I will do it more. And if it doesn't, then maybe I will do it a bit less. This is on PC, mate. Victor? I'm not sure. Did they bring the update with PlayStation or whatever?
They usually don't, so I don't expect them to do.
No, I don't think so either.
They usually release it like a few months later to
Yeah.
console.
Yeah, so,
Sometimes even a year.
yeah. But a 1.7 update on the PlayStation is like the 1.9 update for like PC, right?
They have, for the versions of us, they have 1.9.5, so the previous one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I should have taken more than 50 liters.
Really? You're in trouble?
Track limits, keep between the lines.
Oh, that's my first cut. Oh, no.
Might be just not enough.
Oh,
It'll be. Or you're revving out the car a lot.
Trying to keep up.
it's not really beginner friendly, is it? I did not even drive one clean lap. Oh, Sean Curtis says that the PS5 yesterday got 1.97 update version.
1.97.
Yeah.
That's weird because we have 1.96.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying what I'm reading. And it was yesterday. But yeah, I kind of noticed that a lot of people are doing this on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And
The more casual players are on the PlayStation, so.
but the casual players did not start buying a PS5 for this game. So they discovered it later. So
Yeah.
more and more people going on to ACC, I think. Because if that was the whole plan, then you would not get a PS5, I think.
No.
So, Sean, did it like make a difference for you then, that update?
Imagine they put Nordschleife on console.
Not, please don't.
Watch these track limits, please, Anna.
Every time I get the track limit. What monitor are you using out? I'm in a market for a monitor and cockpit. Okay, so I'm having like a curved 32-inch monitor from Ilyama, and it's like 1440p and 144 refresh rate. Yeah.
You have an ultra-wide or not?
No, I have just normal curved one. But this is just for like a single screen for like the stream that I'm using now. Obviously everything is VR for me a lot of times, but I was on the Sim Racing Expo and I used like a triple screen, but I didn't really feel the immersion with triples. And it doesn't make sense for me right now to buy another 2 screens.
No, if you ever get used to VR, I don't think you can go back.
No.
Like, I've never tried it. And I don't miss it at the moment.
No. And you need to like have a 40 series graphics card to make it look good.
I just have a 36 CTI.
Yeah, then you're gonna be a bit short with VR.
Yeah.
Especially on ACC. Oh, it's so heavy. But if you compare it to iRacing, you know, iRacing you can do in VR, yeah? With a 3060. But because ICC is so heavy, because everything needs to be rendered, like trees, like the public stands, the buildings, they're all 3D models. And in iRacing they're just pictures. So they loads up the pictures and it's very easy for like a graphics card to render, even in VR. Yeah, 32-inch Yamaha. You know what? That is actually a great tip, because I put in the description what kind of gear I'm using, like a steering wheel, but I should also like include the keyboard, mouse and screen as well. It's a good point. So you can see in the description what it is that I'm using. And Hank, welcome to the stream, mate. If you want to, Hank, you can come in the Discord and go in the chat as well, yeah? If you want to.
It's a little bit too less rear grip at the moment.
Yeah, I have that like constantly on the front. It's like a track limit festival. But then again, on the the slow corners, medium speed corners, it's really good. And then when we get up to speed, I just lose all the grip in the front.
I think we went opposite side of the spectrum. I went lowest downforce, you went maximum downforce.
Vander, car details. I will make the Discord link, yeah? Green hell rules. But maybe this car, I have the lowest setting for the differential, but maybe it should be up. So when we're on throttle behavior, more oversteer.
And you can change it on the Audi.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something. Luckily, there's something you can change.
I don't think you can change it in the KTM, but I could be wrong.
Well, I'd rather do bump stop ranges than differential. About 2 more minutes. I think the race. Yeah, maybe we could change it a practice session only, because this is just like now I'm racing for 25 minutes, and
yeah.
I'd rather be changing it up all the time, so I get more information. Can we do that, Karsten? Karsten!
Flint.
Flint!
He's not here.
Yes, I am.
I'm full focused, yeah?
And shall we also do a different track then?
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
And I don't mind which one.
So maybe the chat can decide which track you wanna see. I can only imagine that people already seen like the Red Bull race. Oh, oof.
I think I know which one they're gonna choose.
Paul Ricard?
No. The Red Bull Ring, of course, it's new. What do you expect?
No, but I can. Oh yeah, well, we can do the Red Bull ring. It's okay. Oh,
Understeer.
one more lap. That's good, man. Oh, again, this understeer, it's completely destroying this race. I cannot get into that.
Track limits, please.
Bruh, I'm gonna stop complaining now.
You know what we call it? A skill issue.
A skill issue.
No, skill issue is on position number 5.
Well, someone joined the voice call.
The blood.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh,
community
Arnoud.
races. Okay, yeah. What's
What
up?
pedals do you have?
I have Sim Magic pedals.
Yeah, how much kilos are those?
Like, yeah, you can make them very heavy, but I made them quite light, actually.
Yeah, I just upgraded my pedals, at least I put new springs on them. And now they're like 90 kilos.
Okay, that for me will be like 60. I have actually no clue. But
Because I need to, I need full weight on the pedals.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's different for everybody, yeah.
And I have more control because of it.
Which pedals you have then?
Most SRP.
Okay. Nice. I have the haptic motor on the braking pedal as well.
Let's go.
Whee!
Oh,
Easy win, yeah. Easy 6 seconds. For the. Oh, I thought look, you were first, but you were
no,
second.
the Audi was very fast.
Yeah, but I
Hey,
definitely.
hey.
Yo.
This KTM has a burnout mode. It's so easy to do burnouts with.
So we reset the server. So Sean, appreciate it, man, that the content helped you out. There's a lot more coming, but I'm taking a little bit
Kun je
of
mij de
like
uitzeggen? Oh.
throttle, like a little bit gas off the throttle because I was almost burning out trying to make content every week and do live
Ja,
streams.
ik heb 1 oor uit.
So I had to cut down a little bit, but I have like 15 more video ideas on ACC only. And for the future, when AC2 comes out, I will probably pivot into that as well. But for now, I try to push 1 video and 1 stream a week. So this is just a little basic plan. So you're gonna remake the server, Karsten?
And Arnoud, let's just hope AC2 doesn't have the AC setup options, because they are terrible.
Yeah, but the game gonna be new, yeah?
I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
they just use ACC's physics.
Yeah, it's
What track should it be?
you know what? Just do the Red Bull Ring. Why not? I'm curious now. Let's do the Red Bull Ring. So we quit out of this server for now. I'm gonna do a different car though. It's gonna be under development. So we're gonna have to wait a bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to
loud and clear.
disappoint you. My ACC server manager is not updated yet, so that track is not in there yet.
Okay.
No.
Oh, well, can you just make then just a practice session and let's say we do Monza and let's see how much top speed we are getting out of these cars, of Paul Ricard maybe.
Okay.
Just like,
Let me see what a
Monza.
fun track could be.
and
Yeah,
I'm gonna
probably
try.
Maybe it's
Oh,
a fun
backwards.
idea to drive Mercedes GT3, GT2 and GT4.
Yeah, but you don't have enough people for that, I think.
It's
Mount
free, actually.
Panorama could also be fun.
So there is let's see, I need to Hank,
Yes.
can you check the I put the new link in the description for the
Yes.
Discord, but somehow it's not. I will try to make the Discord verborgen.
New link for the Discord.
Yeah, I need a link for the Discord, but
1 second.
And you need to put it at unlimited, like that it doesn't expire.
no, I did it, but somehow never. New link. So now I have it. I will put it in the description. Where is this stream?
I
And-
sent you the one I made. Maybe it helps. What? It gives you a link to Discord itself. What do you mean?
let's see if I can do an update here. Okay, like this. So, Thunder Details Car, try the link again in the stream description. It should work now.
And Arnoud, maybe you should announce the stream in the Discord.
I did.
Yeah, at least not. You didn't send the link.
Oh, in the okay, yeah. Well, yeah, learning process. Yeah. It's just.
It's not a clickable link at the moment.
Oh, that is.
The Discord isn't clickable?
Yeah.
And if you go to the.
If you refresh, it is for me.
Let me check again.
So I have 3 people that
yeah.
went. 3 people that went into the Discord.
Yeah.
So people
It
are
works.
actually. And okay, good. Nice. We have Monza, and I try him out the Mercedes. Let's see. So we're going
Maserati again.
full meta here, of course, because that is how it is at the moment. I'm getting really pissed with this, but it is what it is. And I need to change a little bit
Does
here.
the Mercedes GT2 have a different display from the GT3?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
difference. I need to get rid of. Oh, there is no negative toe on the Merc. Noise. ABS 2. This is just basic understanding.
Can you look at the right? How did they already update it for the Nordschleife?
Well, this AMG is definitely upgraded for the Nordschleife of 140 millimeters and 122.
Holy shit.
So yeah.
What's the highest you can go?
Oh wait. You can go 160, so that's not a lot of difference. But it's pretty high. But it's high
Yeah.
compared to GT3, so it's not really like.
Well, you can eat the curbs.
Yeah. Okay, this one. But you can also not change the bump stop range on this car. And also not the wheel rate.
Isn't GT2 like
not the-
the class for rich people, so it's not for professionals and
Yeah, it's-
tunable all the way to the max?
Yeah, it's like
Correct.
what they said, gentleman like. What did Jardia said? Gentleman like. Gentleman class, something like that.
Well, you better go downstairs and pick up a suit then.
Yeah. Put like a
I would
nice.
still say it's very expensive.
Drive with a bow tie.
Okay, good. Let's try this out.
Yeah. I can't join for the moment because my son is sick, so I can't be in VR because I have the baby phone next to me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was going to do this like silently on my own, but
Track's clear. Push.
everybody was like, let's do this live, yeah, why not? So I'm like, okay.
I really like what ACCs have been doing, like build a good game and every year bring out an update with new content. Don't charge the world.
No, that's great, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fast.
Other games you buy the same game every year again, and here it only gets better.
Yep. No, you can, Gregors, you can go into that server. So go to the Discord, go to streams, and you will find, like, it is called Sim Racing with Arnoud. If you type in my name in the multiplayer, you can go into this lobby.
PC only though.
Sorry?
PC only.
PC only, yeah. Good point, thanks. Die link werkt niet. Wat is dat nou voor klote zooi?
1 seconde hoor,
It
kijk
does
even of ik
work.
eentje kan maken.
Oké. Ja, Henk, can you make one?
Ja, dat moet lukken.
So, you know what? I'm gonna do this differently. You're gonna go to the multiplayer of ACC and you type in my name, it will pop up and the password will be BETS.
You have big balls overtaken from Porsche on that corner.
Yeah.
It's a little bit nervous, so I need to change this setup a little bit.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
So a little bit of stability back on the rear. And we take all the wing off. I think that one on the front. Let's do it. Okay, good. Call this A2. Van der details. So, type in Arnoud on a multiplayer on a PC, ACC, and type in pits for the password.
You have to be so much more gentle with the GT2 than the GT3.
Yeah, you can.
Like
yeah,
a dentist.
that's the main thing.
Like
Yeah.
a gentleman.
Okay, good. And Carsten, you're driving in VR?
I'm in VR, yes?
Yes, you're in. Okay. Yeah, the detailer in the BMW. That's a GT3, yeah. Did- Oh, you can do all the cars, Carsten, in this. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Van der Meer is also in the Ferrari GT3.
Okay. That's good comparison. Well, good stuff, Dito. You made it. So this is all like part of a learning process of links, because I'm actually not really like smart with all these things, but yeah, eventually I will hopefully learn it somehow. Show. Oh, he didn't pursue. Oh, he didn't purchase the car pack yet. Okay.
Do GT3 stand a chance on Monza?
Well,
Lap times I think they do. On top speed they don't.
so overtaking will be impossible.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can get a nice record for getting a tow from a GT2.
Yeah. Oh man, this is just horrible. Okay, so we have a lot of... We need to make like this brake bias to 60%. Let's do it like this. Now I'm wondering.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Okay. So, one more
is the-
change. This one is way too high.
Nice pace.
It's very unstable under braking. So just the brake bias basically, and I'm gonna add some rear wing because I took off the
Guy in
wing
front has just done a 149.
and it's no good.
156.
So much instability I get from this rear wing, and they don't really have a lot of downforce, so I think we override this because A2 was absolute horse shit. Okay, good. Let's try again.
This will be fastest lap for Pegleg, 148.18.
Oh,
What
I don't have enough fuel.
Clear. Takes it, green flag, all clear.
I like this inside though. Looks really great, and the display changes you can do on the display
Sector 1 is clear.
of this Merc. It's really good. But somehow, when I sit in this car on this screen, it feels like a huge, big-ass car. Somehow.
It is. If you drive behind it, it's also a huge car.
Yeah, you cannot see nothing, yeah, when you're behind it.
No. Arnoud, do you want to do a top speed comparison with between our cars?
Yeah, sure, mate. You're on the straight?
I'll wait on you. I'll
Okay,
just
good.
wait until you want.
Yeah, I'm
I have like...
I'm in the Lesmos. Now I'm going up to Ascari.
Yeah.
So the Maserati is mid-engined as well.
Yeah.
So it's basically a Ferrari again, or no?
Yeah, it drives exactly like the Ferrari.
Sector 1. Sector 1.
Probably the engine is a Ferrari engine as well. They did that before with the Enzo and as well.
I don't have the pressures, but
So basically you are driving a Haas.
yeah, like the bad version.
The bad version of Ferrari. Ah,
So where you are? On the straight. Can't see you.
I'm on T1.
Okay.
Or T2 actually, but
What's the braking point? Like way in front of the 150
I do
meters.
a bit after 200.
So let's see.
Oh, that's you. Wait.
Yeah. So from rolling, yeah, 50 kilometers.
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go. It's not that
Well,
big of a difference.
Ah. Here's your
Yeah.
outer corner and you pull away.
Yeah,
Bye.
okay.
Wow.
Oh, see me sliding?
Yeah. That's rear locking of the Merc right there.
Yeah. And this also solved with the brake power?
Brake power, what do you mean?
Like 80% braking and then you don't lose it that easy?
I guess you just need to trail brake very early with the car.
Yeah. Yeah, use the weight transfer. Yeah.
Wow. Bye.
Yeah, but now I need to brake again and look how I'm overshooting.
Hey, you can eat the curbs with these cars.
Yeah.
The guy behind has just done a 150.09.
But it has the same, this car has the same characteristics as the Merc and GT3, I believe. But this just feels very heavy as well. Same as the
Bentley.
KTM?
KTM.
KTM and Maserati feel very nimble.
okay, we're gonna test those out. Oh, we're like 285. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, no, don't
I
keep
braked
going.
a little too early.
Keep going. Keep going. I'm fed up with this Merc. I don't like
You
it.
don't like it?
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
Try the
No.
Ferrari, the Maserati.
Yeah,
I
will
wanted
try
to
the-
play
yeah.
Ferrari.
Yeah. So for everybody watching, if you want to have some car setup that isn't working yet, but it's under development. This is what I came up with. Everything is basically low. Maybe preload differential can go a bit higher, so we don't have that locking on braking. That would be actually a good idea. Niels, what's up, man? Yo. Yeah, failure. Yeah, so just screwing around with GT2 cars, see what is what, see how much like 17 euros is worth, but yeah, it's fun. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep sticking with this. I'm gonna go for the Maserati.
To me, only the Red Bull ring is already worth the 17 euros.
Oh yeah. It's the same as in iRacing, yeah. A track will be 17 euros. And now we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. Maserati.
Yeah, I paying.
Looks nice.
Renting.
Yeah. It's not renting. You keep the stuff.
Niels, become a subscriber. Of course, leave a like. That would be appreciated, man. And if you want to get into this multiplayer server, just yeah, you see the text above, yeah. You type my name in the multiplayer, and you can use that password. So good stuff. Good stuff.
Maybe
Man,
in the
thank
live
you.
stream,
Yeah.
you should put Assetto Corsa testing GT2 cars, new DLC, something like that, because people are looking that up now.
Yeah, but that is in the video description at the moment. Testing GT2 cars in a private lobby. Ah, so I need to be like...
Yeah, there's no
ACC.
Assetto Corsa reference.
No, you're
is
right, mate. It's all very amateur.
No.
Amateur-like. 20 people are a witness of an amateur stream. So, but they're still here, yeah. So, thanks. Namaste.
Well,
No, but yeah, I've
this is
seen
over
these.
there.
I've seen all this. I'm comparing myself to streamers that are doing this for years, and that's not really a fair comparison. And I will go back to setup Sunday, like maybe not this week, but the week after, because I believe those streams are the most valuable for the most people. How to set up cars in ACC for different tracks. And I really feel that, and those streams were actually viewed more as well. Like there are people that really enjoy a race stream, but these information streams, they are really popular. What do you do with that brake bias?
I have that 62.
Okay. So it's like
And I have
70
3 wing and 0 right height.
on front and the back.
Yeah.
So it's basically a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
And 3 wing.
3 wing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a slightly more downforce.
Yeah, okay. But you have a little bit more dry, and the front anti-roll bar you put on 4 on the front?
Very low, I think.
On the front?
Yeah.
And steer ratio then?
I also do 1 above minimum steer ratio.
Okay, well, okay, I'll put this at 14 for now.
So now it's a question. What does steer ratio do?
Well, that's just, if you have high steer ratio, this means you need to actually turn the wheel more to rotate it. And this can be beneficial in fast corners, so you don't have a lot of steering angle when you go into the corner. But if you have really smooth and precise hands, then you want to have it lower, because this will give you more steering input when you need to like control the car in oversteer situations, or like it's like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you have it very low and you're on the straight, you only have to change like maybe 1 degree to go from left to right the track. But if you have it on maximum, you need more steering input to do that. And it's like, for me, it's more like the high stereo ratio is more friendly for beginners.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just how I see it. But
So it's basically like a dead zone. A
there's,
bit.
yeah, but it's no dead zone. It's just like when you hold the steering wheel 90 degrees with a low ratio, you will rotate more.
Okay.
Rotate the front wheels more.
Yeah.
And I must say in ACC it's that if you lower the steer ratio, the tires will turn more than you turn the wheel, or at least the lower you go, the more the tires will turn. And so lower steer ratio can also help in very tight and twisty circuits, because you actually get more tire rotation.
Yeah. But then again, if you use that and you suffer in fast corners, like you get that initial input too much, so you get like in snap-on oversteer situations, then a little bit lower can help you out tremendously. Well, this feels so much lighter.
Yeah.
It's actually... But, you know, there's gonna be a massive BOP difference between these cars.
No, not really. Not that I felt like it. Just that they perform differently on track. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, so, but then it's gonna be like, oh, it's like this track everybody will be like, I don't know, Audi, and then the next track everybody will be Maserati, you know?
I guess, yeah.
I wanna...
What they should do is make you pick a car at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Don't announce the schedule, what tracks people will be on, and then
Fixed setups.
yeah. I can imagine some cars will be dominant at Monza, but they will lose out on the Hungaroring or on Laguna Seca, that kind of tracks.
We were like, I was like, this is the third car I'm in now, tonight, and what I feel like is a big drawback is that there's not a lot of things you can change on the car.
And
So
that's IRL the same,
so I really feel that is a shame, because like that Merc as well, if I could just change a little bit of these bump stop ranges, then I could like actually make it behave in a way I like. And now it's just like this piece of work you need to drive around, basically.
Well, those rich guys don't all have top engineers, so it's a lot of stuff is homologated. They make them fast, but not as quick as GT3 cars, so the people still have a reason to upgrade.
But it's strange why it's called GT2 then. Why it's not GT3.5?
that sounds just...
Yeah,
But it's weird that GT3 isn't GT1. GT2, GT2, and GT3 is GT4 should be GT3.
yeah,
Because
like that.
GT4 is slow. It's basically karting.
Yeah. But this one has a top speed of 285. Oh, way too early on the brakes.
Um, 935 I was able to get to 90, but yeah, I can't drive, so
But yeah, it doesn't really feel like it's going way faster. It's only like 10 kilometers, yeah. The
Audi
GT2
doesn't
cars.
brake, goddamn.
No, yeah.
Well, you have to use different brake points in the GT2s because they don't have aero. Not as much as you are used to. Just
So, but
every
the cars are really quicker on Monza because I'm driving a 148 easily with like 3 million mistakes. So they're actually driving here on Monza.
It's a bit like when I go from ACC to Formula 1, my brake points are all messed up. And
Yeah.
that's what, if you go back to GT3 now after driving a day of this, your brake points in GT3 will be gone.
So now I'll go for try to do a proper lap. I have the rock pressures a little bit.
Sector 3 times okay.
Half a second, turn 1, and it's still not good. Let's see. Oh,
Off the pace in sector 1.
you know, this is ACC, yeah? If you're like 1 nanosecond later on the brakes, you overshoot it by 10 miles. But then if you brake too early, it really feels like you can brake like 20 meters later. But then if you do that next lap, you overshoot it maximally. Like it's like some people say, oh, Monza's easy track, but I think it's very hard track, Monza.
And you need to use so much of the track to actually be fast.
Yeah. Oh.
Like less motion, you need to touch the grass and such to be fast.
Flag.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to be all the way on the outside and then cutting in really deep and then running wide after in the exit. And time that perfectly, which is quite hard to do.
I always say it's just a lottery. Monza.
So to get the optimal lap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a lottery.
Yeah. So a lap can feel lucky, let's say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna decrease the range on the front a little bit, so I have a little bit less bite on the front. And I don't really feel like it's under or oversteering, so this should be good. Call this A2. Where is my...
Wow, the brakes of the Audi are so bad.
So guys, if you have like questions or requests, let me know in the chat, because I'm just testing out the GT2s and we're on Monza at the moment. Let's go. One more lap in this car. I changed the setup a little bit more and I will share them on the Discord as well. Okay. Second to beat. So Hank, how's life going, man?
It's nice. Busy at work. The little one is a bit sick, but it's good.
Okay, man.
Missing Formula One, getting excited for the car releases.
When that's gonna be?
First one in February, Red Bull 15th, I believe. Mercedes and Aston Martin 14th February.
Okay, so month, half, like 3 weeks, yeah?
3 weeks.
Good evening, Raki Amaye. Do I pronounce that right? Skid marks. Which is the fastest GT2 so far? Well, hard to say, really. But I like this Maserati. I was driving the Merc, and I was driving the Audi, and I feel the Audi was pretty good in the mid and slow corners, but I struggled with that on the fast corners. And the Merc was really great on acceleration, but it's still a Merc, still the same car as the Merc like GT3. So, but then again, it's like few laps driven, but I didn't really like it. It felt like an oil tanker, basically. So, yeah, we have 3. I'm gonna drive this car, I'm gonna go for that 47 lap time. It should be absolutely possible. And I'm gonna have to do that in this run, because I will not take the whole night to do it. And I will step into a Porsche. Or what do we have left? We have the KTM. I want to try the KTM as well.
We're on a different track. This track is... It doesn't suit the KTM at all.
No? Okay.
No.
I vote Laguna Seca for the KTM.
Yeah, it's gonna be OP there, for sure.
Okay. So, and this Maserati is just a Ferrari 296 with a little bit more top speed.
Sector 1 is 0.50 off the pace. Brake temperatures are fine, mate.
That 47 will be a problem.
By the way, are you already eating all the curbs in Ascari?
With this car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried.
It's so easy to do.
Well, I was jumping around a lot.
Yeah, see,
Skid marks.
sometimes it works perfectly, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it is great to use power cards as top speed testing,
Sector 2 is
but
off the pace.
we just want to do here, and maybe we can do another track after this. But just wanted to see how acceleration feels and the short chicanes, you know. Okay, we'll do one more lap.
Is tire pressures the same as in GT3?
Yeah, but it's not. It's a little bit off
2/10 off
in the current pressures that I have, but it's 26.5 till 27. Too late on the brakes. Too late on the brakes. Too late. Oh, that's perfect actually.
Isn't it 26.0 to 27.0?
Yeah. Yeah, I have one tire that is 25.5. That's really hurting me my lap time. That's okay.
47.30.
I'll look it up, skid marks, if they have a GT2 leak yet.
They have, like, they did something. They did something on LFM with it. I read a message, but I'm not really sure what it said. It was something of like, some, like, off-season kind of a server
Sector 2 is
races. I'm gonna have to check that.
Yeah, they are doing special events,
Special events. All right.
and
Yeah.
week 4 they will have a GT2 Cars season. But the fun thing is there already the perfect setup, or is everybody still trying out?
Yeah, but you know what? I was trying to come up with something, but there are people that are so skilled that will have
So far.
like figured this out within a
Sector 3
week,
is 0.48
and
off
then
the
I'm
pace.
just gonna wait until it's gonna leak, and then I will talk like in the average Joe language what it all means. That's basically my skill. That I'm like trying to explain this to people who's starting out, but as I'm trying these GT2 cars at this moment, they're nice, they're fun, but I have a big feeling that I'm just gonna go back to GT3 at some point. That's what I feel now, but maybe that's not fully accurate. So we tried.
There are other opinions about that.
Of course,
That's
of course.
like Flint really likes them. That's what I heard him say.
And maybe but yeah, that's just what I'm thinking now. Yeah, maybe I'm always changing my opinion, so it's not like but it's just how I feel about it right now, because I've really felt a bit like I need to get used to all these settings as well. Traction control like 1, 2 or 0
Yeah.
for the Porsche.
In my opinion, it's easy to drive 0, but that's just me.
With the
Because
Porsche.
in second gear, if you get wheel spin, you just hit the ref limiter, so it just stabilizes again.
Okay, good stuff. We'll try this out.
And the third gear with wheel spin is like, yeah, you have a little bit of wheel spin, but it's like you drive on a very low TC. It's
Yeah.
not like you immediately spin.
Okay, well, 0. And ABS then 1?
2, I have that.
Okay, try that out.
Just know the Porsche you're gonna drive is, in my opinion, terrible, but
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you.
it's
even
so
if
soft.
it feels soft.
Yeah, it feels very soft.
Okay. Bomb stop range 120.
Yeah.
So I can imagine that is soft, you know? I will just push this all the way down. I heard in another stream that definitely go easy on these ranges. This car. And wheel right is just 0. Or 1. Awesome. And we can change the ranges. Okay, this one, I will just keep it like this. Let's see the chat. Patrick Kleiner thinks the GT2 are awesome. And then Skidmark says we go like GT2, 3 and 4, like multi-classes. Yeah. I mean, those events will definitely be there, yeah. I like the off-season LFM as well with the multi-classes. Absolutely great, but you see a lot of incidents as well.
If you have slow cars like the GT4s or the BMWs and they don't watch their mirrors, big problem.
Yeah. I'm a little bit curious about the ride height, because like we have 60 millimeters of difference in ride height, and all the other cars were only like 20. So it feels like this ride height in the front of this Porsche should be 120 all the way to the max.
No. Drive fine.
If you step on the gas on the Porsche, it squats the back end.
Yeah, if you have a lot of range, which I took away. So we'll see. We're gonna try this out. We can only know if we try it. Like, we have that in our job as well, you know, when something goes wrong, everybody starts speaking. And normally I say just keep working on a different angle so we can actually know what's gonna happen instead of talking about it all the time. Okay, good. Let's try this Porsche out. Okay, warning for everybody in the chat. My knowledge of Porsches is pretty low-ish, so maybe this can turn out to be a nice like comedy show.
Brakes are cold. Take it easy.
It feels like a road car, the sound. We have almost no force feedback. But this is also accelerating, mate. Gonna not look at the chat so much when I'm driving, because it really screw me over. Yeah, it feels really soft. I know what you mean.
Almost too soft.
Even with the highest wheel rates?
I haven't tried.
I'm gonna try that.
I like the KTM the most at the moment, it's just too slow on the straights.
Yeah.
KTM basically is a Lotus in it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's very understeering.
Thinking of it, are there Lotuses in this game?
Nope.
There's another KTM in the
GT4?
GT3? Yeah. What was the GT3? There's another car that's like a strange bird. It's very slow as well.
Reiter.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
And we have an Alpine as well.
Okay,
and that's
Maserati.
GT4.
Yeah, I like the Maserati as well. KTM GT4.
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 There's a GT4. And the Alpine used to be dominant in the GT4 class.
Is it? Or did they change it in the BOP? This update.
Oh,
I
that would be
haven't
awesome.
looked
The
for-
Lexus, mate. The Lexus.
Yeah,
Please.
Lexus and Nissan are back. Let's go.
Yeah, oh man. Oh man.
Are they?
Yeah, they are back. At
Oh.
least that's what I heard.
Yeah! Yes! Oh, I'm gonna drive the Lexus forever. Skip all the new DLCs, I don't care. I just wanna drive the Lexus. I like the Lexus. I hate the display though. Oh, that is awesome. I'm very happy now. And you get that massive top speed with that Lexus, yeah. They stripped that off, the top speed.
Bro, if you drive the KTM after this, it's so stiff.
GT3, in-game BOP, any nightmares? Now, skid marks, I think LFM is gonna have a job on their hands. But yeah. Okay, setup-wise, it's I put the wheel rates on the max because it's very like playful. It's moving around a lot, and I don't like it. I also put the wheel bump stop ranges very low, and this one's like, imagine that 40 is like the maximum of bump stop range you can have on most of the cars. So this is just going 200, and maybe this is like 20, or it scales differently. It would be nice to like have some additional information about these values. But anyways, it's understeering out of the corner exit, so I'm giving it a little bit of anti-roll bar on the rear. And yeah, let's see how this behaves now. Yeah, Patrick Klein, I think as well. The Lambo has a nice car sound. This car doesn't have a great car sound, though.
New fastest lap for Fernando Rui, 151.18.
And if you want to join this private server, you can go scroll up in the chat and you will see what to search for in ACC PC, and the password is there as well.
KTM feels really nice on low wing.
Is it then faster?
I think it is. I'm not sure though. And it has insane top speed then.
Okay, so if you take off all the I think the Porsche, this setup is pretty safe now. It doesn't really feel like a Porsche anymore. So that's what you want, yeah?
No. You want a Porsche to feel like a Porsche.
Ah, okay. But it's like having a hot girl that is like speaking nicely and isn't a bitch all the time, yeah? That's what that's how I compare it.
You're gonna be famous because of those things, you say.
Just compare, like, you know what my my absolute hero is? It's Jeremy Clarkson. He's like a master of the making comparisons, and a lot of inspiration comes from him.
My genius. It's almost frightening.
Yeah, exactly that one. And then after that, a wooden beam hits the rear. Oh no! I always think it's funny, like Mr. Plug Gamer always says, "Oh, I don't really feel an issue with the traction control, you know." And then I am in the low traction control and I just lose it every time. Okay, good.
It's clear, green flag.
So I need to keep the girl jokes. I need to keep them a little bit in the conversation, I believe. So
Brake temps are
They
good.
make you, so yes.
yeah, good stuff. Oh, my rear tires are hot, mate.
It's new fastest lap for Pegleg, 148.17.
I think a little bit more range in the front will actually be a bit more desirable. And I'm a pressure all over the place. It's very hard to drive a clean lap with this car. What's the top speed? Let's see. Oh, this is actually quite slow on the straight. To
What speed
80
did you get?
almost. Keep it on second gear. Long exit. Yeah, it's definitely a strange bird.
I feel like the Porsches are gonna be the least driven.
Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Well,
Fastest lap for Pegleg, 148.00.
I think it's the way it's driving now. It's very like, okay, the pressures are off. I'm aware of this, but I feel like when you exit the corner perfectly, it is very satisfying. Actually get a decent lap time out of this.
What is a decent lap time at the moment in GT2s?
No, I
Is
think
there any
47.
reference?
47.
47 low.
Oh, sorry, I was making jokes. This is a 150. Okay, I know
Yeah, but
enough.
that's just a Porsche. The Porsche is just slow.
Well, yeah, but it's like 3 seconds off, so that's horrible. I'm gonna use that KTM as well.
Do you think you need less or more skill to be quick in a GT2 car?
Oh,
A different skill, I think. I try the KTM now.
yeah, me too. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Maybe we can change one time the track again to something else.
I want to see Hungaro Ring in the KTM or La Laguna Seca. A twisty track.
Twisted track, yeah.
Zandvoort.
Clint is even here.
Where is Karsten? Because it is his like it's his objective. Karsten, you here on that chat? Maybe we could change the server one more time.
He's muted in Discord.
Yeah, but he's in the chat. I seen him in the chat. So, okay, 0.15. Just, I'm gonna make. I'm going to make a video about this meta. I mean, it feels. Still thinking about this. What do you think of that video idea? What I sent you, Hank? Think that's a good idea? Like trying out something, yeah?
Yeah, but also, can you? There is no way to avoid meta.
No, but like, let's say, okay, now I'm in a mechanical grip section, yeah? It's pretty much understood that there is just no way you're gonna have high wheel rates, you know? Because lowest is meta. But I mean, low wheel rates, I believe from like other games or other sims, that low wheel rates can be really beneficial in slow corners, but they can really punish you in the fast corners because you have so much more roll in your car, and it will be very hard to drive and to keep traction in fast corners. But that's just not happening, you know? I would like it if you really had to make compromises with wheel rates, you know, like, oh yeah, I wanted to have a bit higher so I have like more grip in the fast corners, but then maybe I'm gonna do it a bit lower so I have more grip in the slow corners. But now that's just off the table. It's just low, and that will be the fastest, you know, like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
One thing I should add, with the most GT3 cars, you have a slightly higher front wheel rate.
Yeah, okay, so it's on the front. It can be a bit higher.
Like 2-3 clicks, sometimes higher. That's what I do with the Lambo, because otherwise you get way too much oversteer on entry.
Yeah. But then, in my opinion, same with the rebound and the bump setting that I'm doing now is just min-max, that's it.
But don't you think it might be engine related?
Yeah, it's physics related.
It's how, because, and
Okay,
same goes
physically.
for bump stop range. Let's say, I feel like bump stop range is just how much, how high this spring goes up and down, yeah? So I feel like if we put bump stop range on the max, this can only work if you have the ride height on the max, you know? So, because if we increase the bump stop range with the lowest ride height, that would mean it needs to bottom out. But a lot of cars are
It
not.
does.
Yeah, but it's not really obvious. You know, it's only a little bit. It should be way more, I think. So, what do you, that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that's just how I feel about it. If you have like lowest ride height and maximum bump stop ranges, I think the wheels, like the tires, should like hit like the cover where it's in, you know? It can just, now it can still fly in, and if you have like a flat track, you can still get away with it. Feels weird for me.
Aren't Formula 1 cars set up that way right now? Really, really hard bump stop.
Oh yeah.
It used to be
oh, yeah.
most of the
Mayanda.
suspension was.
Mayanda, this Armentario overlays, mate. Sorry, Hank, what did you say?
Exit's clear.
But it used to be Formula 1
Let's get some
the
break.
biggest suspension parameter was the tire. They used the tire and stiffened up the chassis. But now they have smaller wheels. They have to work the suspension harder.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of teams messed up in the beginning.
So this is like very bumpy, this car.
Yeah, it's very stiff.
But
It's a go-kart.
actually, this is what you get when you have high rebound. You know, that bumpiness. What if we take off a bit of that rebound? That would be improving. Oh, this is very stable, mate.
Yeah.
This is so easy to drive.
See, do you now get why I like it?
Yeah,
The car?
yep.
But they need to put up a bigger turbo.
Yeah, it needs to have a little bit more power.
Then again, if you gain the time in the corners, it's alright to lose on the straights.
Going into
No, but if you're behind a Mercedes, you just lose 5/10 in one straight.
Yeah, but don't you gain 5/10 in 4 free corners?
Yeah, but you can't overtake, that's the problem.
Ah, dive bomb.
We have enough of dive bombing already. And the KTM is nice. Carsten, can you confirm that the sound of the stream is now like proper? Engine sound and chat. Completely overbraking. Yes, good. Okay, good. So
You've got the track.
I have a little bit of a
Yellow
question here because it's bouncing a lot and I don't like it. And what if we took a bit of rebound off these front tires and these rear tires? Because on the channel I usually go for like a 80-20 approach. And oh, that one again. Fast bump we don't have. Okay. Let's try this out. See if it's still very bumpy. For the rest, I was pretty happy. Yeah. Okay.
Are you using minimum wing?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
And what
Good.
is the ride height at?
Lowest.
Okay.
Yeah. Still
Same.
like fucking 200 meters up in the air, but still the lowest. But I don't think you should like pay too much attention to these values.
Exit's clear. Don't cross the line.
Like if it says 20, 100 or 120. It's where you measure from, yeah?
Please allow.
It's still very bumpy.
The car itself is just very light and stiff. So you'll get a lot of bumpiness.
Yeah. Skid marks, let's check, because I am not the most sharpest at the moment. This is the same. It's the same, yeah? Everywhere. 2015. 5, 18, 18, 18, 18, 5, 5. 700, 500. This is all good and well, yeah? Good. Because that happened to me so many times. We have B-Nemi in the... It is gonna be KTM. So Karsten, can you change up the server one more time? To a different track? Oh, I'm happy it was you, because normally it's me and it's like a very bad example. For like, oh, he's teaching our setups and he cannot even get like symmetrical values. Hongaro ring. Shall we do Hongaro ring, guys?
I'll be going soon.
Fastest lap from Nutland, 152.53.
You're gonna go, you're gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay. Still very bumpy. Okay. So.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, let's do Hongaro. Let's get some corners in. Why not? I'm gonna stop now because I need to a little bit focus on the Monza. I cannot get the break points right because I want to chat and like have some fun. So yeah, can you do that now, Karsten? Or get in 7 gear on Paul Ricard. We can do Paul Ricard as well. So now it's the server is stopped. Okay, do Paul Ricard. Go ahead. We'll go out the server. Let me know if it's up again. Oh, it's done already. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Yes, here it is. At nighttime.
Okay, KTM isn't really faster on PC off.
No.
For me at least.
What about that weird Porsche, that 935?
It's the same as the other one.
Same behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what? We are going to see which will be the absolute fastest one on Paul Ricard. Oh, Hongaro ring he put. Okay, that's also good. Then we come back to the KTM. What's a nice livery? Hongaro ring. Let's do some proper cornering. I will recap at the end, but for now I'm driven in like all the cars except for that that strange looking Porsche. It really doesn't feel like I should be getting into that one, and my colleague here says that it's basically the same behavior.
Yeah, the Moby Dick.
Moby Dick, yeah. So, and so the Merc extremely like accelerating monster. Also the Audi did struggle a lot on Spa with the Audi of understeer problems, but and then we had the other cars. The Maserati was basically a Ferrari, and now I'm testing this car, and this feels very nimble and very good to drive, even though the setup is not even optimized. Like I'm just pushing some values like how I put the GT3 cars basically, and it doesn't really feel strange, or it's very predictable, and I really enjoy this one a lot. And from my knowing this car, you're gonna see a lot on the GT2 cars. That's just what I think, what I'm thinking right now. Maybe in the future it will be different, but yeah, I'm just going for these values, and yeah, we want max wing, I believe.
Yeah, I would put right height with max wing at 40, so 240. So quite high.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try that out.
But I'll be going now.
Yeah, good man, and nice you were here, and maybe see you next time. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. See ya.
Good man. Yo, later.
Air and track temps are increasing. Air temperature is now 27. The track temp is now 36 Celsius. We take this clear push.
Hungaroring, it's been a while.
The brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Hank, are you still in the chat?
Yes,
Ah, okay.
but I'm playing as well.
Oh, you're playing
FIFA.
FIFA.
Yeah, I can't drive in VR now because of the little one.
Yeah.
So that stinks, and I can't drive on my screen. So.
No, that's difficult. Yeah.
I don't know how people do it.
No.
I mean, I just don't see my braking points somehow. So.
And we have some people in the Discord saying the exact opposite, that they're like struggling.
Struggling in VR?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing, eh?
Yeah, there's so much depth.
Yeah, but they had like, I think it's you need to adjust to that as well.
From the moment I put on a VR headset, I didn't need the ideal racing line anymore.
No. Okay, so.
And I was a racing line merchant, so. I didn't know what mirrors were because I was only focused on the racing line.
Yeah.
Collisions because I was focused on the racing line. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This bro won't leave. Oh, he's leaving. Nah, and
you got the license on Hungaroring, yeah?
Yeah, I got the license on the Hungaroring. That's a long time ago. Yeah, I got the... just so that people know, I'm not really as experienced racer as Arnoud or the other guys who were in the lobby. So it took me quite a lot of effort to get my license. I'm not quick, and difficult to
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
keep. To me, the most difficult part was not getting the time. That was doable, but you need to get 3 or 4 clean laps after each other.
Yeah, to get to replicate it every time again, yeah?
Yeah, to me that was by far the hardest part of it, because banging one lap out clean and quick, for me that was doable, but but doing 4 in a row.
Yeah, that's consistency, yeah.
Consistency, consistency, but good lap times with consistency. And they don't ask the world, but I'm just not as quick as some other people. Because I think you can be on 107% from the lap record or
it's
something
like
like that.
for Spa that would mean like... Oh, braking here a little bit. Oh, on Spa that would be like a 221, 22. It should be absolutely achievable for most.
It is achievable, but at this moment, well, I haven't driven for a while. But at this moment, I will struggle to get 4 121s clean right after each other.
Yeah.
Or 2 21s in this spot.
I did my license on Hungaroring.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you find it easy or no?
Yeah, it was quite. I got in,
Yellow flag.
did 5 laps, then I invalidated one, and next one it was in.
Okay.
I think it was 147 average that you needed for Hungaro. It's almost a year ago.
Yeah. Oh, I think we did it at the same time then.
Oh yeah, probably, because there was only one time, I believe.
But the Hungaroring, it's one of those laps. To be honest, I never driven it before I did my license runs.
To be honest, I really like Hungaroring.
Yeah, it's a good track.
I think it's better in GT4s. And I like the mini maps on the slow cars. I also like to drive the BMW M2 because I feel there's less of a skill gap.
Skid marks, if there is even one, because this car maybe. Let's see. This skid marks comes with video idea. Which GT2 car can take our Rouge Radion flat out? That will be none. I don't think so either. In a GT3 car, it can be challenging.
Maybe if you deck it all out with everything you can, but then it won't be competitive anymore for a complete lap.
Well, I was doing the Audi in the beginning of the stream, and oh my god, that car just wouldn't go around the corner in high-speed corners.
If one can take it flat out, it will be the KTM.
This car we're driving now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, quite sure, because I also really liked it.
This is a good car. I like the KTM as well. If I had to do a season, or I wanted to pick the safest car, then this would be the one.
Yes, but in VR you can see the steering wheel, and the dash is really nice on the steering wheel. And you can really look nice around on the car. Like now you can only see in front, and the bar is quite in your vision.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
VR, you have really nice vision around.
Okay, but it feels weird that the steering wheel is like the midpoint is like on the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but I don't know. Somehow in VR I turn my head with the steering wheel.
Yeah, but because it's important that it's the same, yeah, for the immersion.
Yeah, well, like VR is, it's quite immersive. You have a butt kicker mounted on your rig?
No, not a butt kicker, but I do have the haptic motors on the braking.
Yeah, but get a butt kicker. It will, even in VR, it's amazing.
Yeah, a friend of Hank's brother has it on this rig. It was
So
in
you've tried
iRacing.
it?
It was in iRacing. It was even better. You could really feel the car sliding, and that software that he used with iRacing, it felt really good.
I use Simha.
Yeah, he used it as well, I think.
Yes, and you can add all kinds of things what the car does, what your butt kicker should do.
Yeah.
Guy behind has just done a 149.
But it's easy overdone with the butt kicker.
Yeah, you use it like what, 10%, 20?
Oh no, I try to have it as hard as possible, but for the I use it for the shifting, curbs, and all that kind of things.
Yeah.
For the uneven of things on the road.
You can even buy two for one front of your rack and the back.
I don't know if the neighbors would like that.
I think one is enough to disturb the neighbors.
Yes.
But I think you're... and one big problem as well is if you install butt kicker, every time you go to your sim rig, your wife sitting on it crashing into walls.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Giggity. I like this KTM, man. I like the sound, and yeah, I know what you mean, skid marks, but I'm also not sure why my overlay is not showing the steering input. Because I was really busy today and I had to jump on the rig immediately and start this stream, so I wasn't really. I'm gonna take a day off to get like all this technical stuff into play, because yeah. Okay, this car, it's absolutely the best one. It behaves the best in all of these GT2 cars. That's just my my finding here. Let's see that. I need to brake. Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue, yeah. So, hey, Rakjamaya, man, see you, man. Glad you watched, and thanks. So, thanks for watching. So, let's see. I'm kind of finished, I think.
Yeah.
So,
what you think? Should we go Paul Ricard and take it on the straight? Because the KTM has 7 gears, if I'm correct. Porsche 935 as well.
yeah. Let's see.
But is it the 7 gear for speed or is it for fuel saving? That's the big question.
I don't know. I couldn't reach it on Spa.
We can change that up. I'm not sure about this other driver on track, who he is. The other two. So
Ask them in chat if they want
Yeah.
Paul Ricard to test the straights. Yeah, skid marks. The Audi, I think,
I'll
also
ask
has
them
7
what they
gears.
say.
All right, Arno, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
But they're driving. So setup wise, it's very balanced. It's very safe. This car, absolutely amazing. So yeah, this is very suffering on the straight. Luckily it does, because if this was fast on the straight, this would be an absolute no-brainer, this car. And this is the setup that I use now. Damper settings, mechanical grip. And I will put this one in the Discord as well. So it will be A1. Like, maybe this could be like a base KTM setup. I don't know. Just to put them in the Discord. This is actually something I really feels good. But then again, it's not rocket science because it's very easy to set up. Yeah, well, skip marks, I'm not sure. For me, it's safe. That doesn't automatically mean that's for everybody it's gonna be safe. And I'm also not sure if this was fast, yes or no. There's so much development going on with these cars, and as time progresses, it will be more clear what is fast and what not. So
Anyway,
yeah.
there will be an update on the BOP for the GT2 cars.
Yeah, because they're maybe all over the place. So yeah. And so let's see. These guys, are they responding in the chat? Not really. Oh, number 1 now is stopping.
The leader's just done a 148.71.
1. So I think, yeah, we can. Can you make them make it stop and go Paul Ricard, Karsten? Yeah. Okay. And then we do Paul Ricard, and let's see which car is the fastest. Yeah, that would be a fun experiment.
Should be up in a minute or two.
Yeah. Oh, we're fetching the server list. What's happening? Uh-oh. Is the game failing?
Bonjour.
Today I was on, like, yesterday and today I was just listening to streams and streams from Jimmy Broadband, from Jardy, and I watched them all. And now I'm finally here, and I tested out this bad boy, and in the, like, yeah, skip marks. Yeah, 30 liters. I always use 30 liters for like this kinds of experimental drives because it gives like a nice average on having like full fuel race, like 50 liters, and like quali like 20, 15 liters. So 30 liters is like the baseline I'm choosing for. So this car, it really felt good in the like the mid-speed corners. This one felt really stable. This is just a Ferrari, basically, but a little bit less downforce. And this is a Merc, and it's still a Merc. It's massive, it's very powerful on the straight, but it doesn't really brake well, and it absolutely is very hard to drive. Now, this one I did not test because my friend said it's basically the same as this one. I'm not sure. This didn't really feel fast, but what I did think is that it was not so hard to drive than the Porsche 992 GT3.
I would almost say this is this Porsche is more like the Cup car, but a bit more tamed.
Yeah, it's not so like unforgiving, but that's also because it took all the range off, and maybe that made it very slow as well. So yeah, it's impossible to say at this point. So
it will get balanced when
we have the server list again. Yes, we do. I put the name here. KTM, not the KTM. We're gonna test the Audi for top speed. How fast do we get this thing on the straight? Let's go. At nighttime, daytime. Okay, good.
Zero wing.
Zero wing. Zero rake.
It should be daytime.
Yeah, it's daytime. So we take the least amount of fuel. You know what? We wait. We do the aggressive preset. $30 liters. Let's see how this. You could say take off the toe as well, because that will brake on a straight line. You would think, but that's actually not happening in this game. But it didn't. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep flat. This is not a great setup. This is a mess, but it's just gonna go for that straight line speed. Now we are testing, mate. Now we are testing. We're gonna figure this out once and for all. What is the fastest car on the straight? You know what? I'm gonna even take this a step further. And we're gonna inflate these tires to the max, yeah? We want the least amount of friction. So, fully inflated tires. They're twice the size now. That makes for the gearbox even more like the 7 gear will be our overdrive gear, basically.
Use brake pads 4. They are worn already, so you are lighter.
Yeah, like the what they do that with ovals, yeah. With oh, there's no grip.
You both
think because
cars?
of that. I think because that high pressures, you will suffer a lot of exit speed on that last turn.
Yeah, maybe
yeah,
only the front tires should be inflated to the max. The rear should have traction.
No, man, I have plenty of grip. It's still a race car. It feels very. No, it's okay, man. I need to lift with these cars anyway all the time. Let's see what the top speed is. Jason, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We're testing the top speed. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Can we make the 300?
Goes a bit downhill here.
Oh, we're not making it. We don't make it.
You have another gear.
Very understeery. So maybe that tires were not such a great idea. So just let's make this normal. I will push it a bit higher so we have the proper pressures, because you know I can reveal a secret in car tuning GT2s. And that is, it's gonna take you a lot more time to set the car up, because you don't have the heaters on the tires. So you actually need to drive 4-5 laps until you have the proper window of the tires. So that is a big, like, time-consuming thing you need to consider with driving GT2s. So having some pressures from your like peers or whatever, or friends that know like, oh yeah, you need to have this and that pressure with that temperature, like to get in the neighborhood of these pressures. Power card, I cannot drive power. So we're now gonna go do these exits, and then try to get that 300 on the clock, yeah?
Sounds to me like I bought the expansion just for freaking Red Bull Ring.
Yeah, probably.
No tire blankets. It's hard enough to keep the tires in a window and to heat them up yourself.
I think I'm gonna use the KTM quite a lot. Maybe the Porsche even as well.
It doesn't make sense to put it in the 7.
It doesn't?
No.
Try it.
It's just dropping in speed when you put it on 7. It's just like,
oh yeah.
it cannot pull. So this car won't go 300. Bit disappointing for the Audi.
The AMG, maybe.
We try the AMG. If one is up to the task, then this bad boy should do it. This boy should do it, yeah. So a little bit of a different stream. It's like I'm all over the place. It's a big mess. I'm driving a lot of mistakes. I don't know the cars, I don't know the setups, but I'm just testing them out, how fun they are. And overall they feel bigger, heavier, and they have more power. And what I did feel with the Ferrari and the Porsche and or the Ferrari, sorry, the Maserati, if you can get that apex right and you get used to braking points, it's very satisfying to do. So there's definitely some fun there. Yeah, I will just keep this. Okay, let's see if this Merc can get the job done and hit the 300 kilometer mark.
Thanx is clear.
Brake ducts all the way closed for aerodynamic? Or not?
It's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
No, I didn't. So that's just the thing, yeah? I'm just so used to GT3 and this is just like absolute mammoth tankers, basically. It's very playful in the rear. No grip.
My tires are gone.
No, but this is not set up correctly, but then your brother said, Hank, that this car was very sliding all over the place, and they do. If you don't like change the setup drastically. So let's see, can this bad boy hit the 300? Oh, I already see the end. Yes, we have a winner. We have a winner, boys. The Merc can do it. The Merc can hit 300. I'm the fastest guy ever in this on this sim for now in ACC. Okay, so the Merc can do it. Let's see about the Maserati. Can that car do it as well? Can this blue monster do it? Let's see. Brani, man, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Bruh. Oh, that's the qualifying. And I'm gonna say to Taylor, I'm just messing around with top speed testing. So, okay, setup. Gone with that. Oh, this one has actually a splitter, so it's actually really a Ferrari. This car is just the same as a Ferrari, basically. I'm using, getting rid of this horrible. I want to put this on 2 and 1.
Downforce, why would you want that?
We don't need that here. Downforce is not necessary. But actually, I think I'm avoiding Paul Ricard. I'm avoiding Paul Ricard like almost always, because it's just.
The track temperature's decreasing.
I think it's very hard to drive here.
Celsius.
And for me, it's very hard. I can never get a good result here. I'm always getting into track limits.
Let's get some heat.
And sometimes when LFM says, oh, we're gonna drive Paul Ricard, I just think, oh, that's gonna be my week off, you know?
Well, to be honest, I'm quite curious what the lap times would be with the GT2 on Paul Ricard compared to GT3. Might be very interesting.
I think my fastest lap here was like 54, 55 with the Aston Martin. I have a setup on the channel. Well, it's very oversteery. Okay, let's go. Imagine this would be faster, yeah? We're giving this Merc way too much credit. Oh, this never gonna make it. Because it doesn't have a 7.
It doesn't?
No.
Not even close.
Not even close, no. Hey,
Is the KTM gonna be our saving grace with its 7th gear?
this car is just like 292. So it's, you could say it's the same pace as the Lexus.
Try the Porsche. I
Yeah,
think
okay.
it somehow at a certain amount of RPM, it really accelerates.
That you mean that nice looking one, yeah?
I think they have the
Batmobile.
same engine, I believe.
True.
It's this one. Let's see. Let's see if this one's going.
No, the Batmobile.
Why we put? Hey, what do you think? If we put the front like the right height all the way, it's just the nose goes up. Yeah, we have all that wind going under the car. It makes me like promoting more speed, like an airplane.
It's resistance.
I don't think so.
You don't think so, guys? Okay, then I have to listen. Yeah, 2 against 1. So put that back. Just. Oh yeah, this car you can push like max wheel rates, which is strange, which I really like because it's something else, finally. But then again, maybe that's not fast enough. Okay, just take a little bit of that rake off, of that toe, sorry, toe values. Okay, good. So I'm gonna test this for this KTM as well. And then the stream holds a little bit of value, like at least we got to figure out which is the fastest on the straight. And maybe I can edit this stream into like a small clip so you can like see them. Why is this not starting? Come on. Yeah, okay.
It takes it is clear. Okay, I know. We've got 10 minutes to get the job done.
Yeah, it takes a long time to start that one.
Yeah, it's like Peugeot, yeah?
Got cold brakes on. So be careful.
Actually, our Toyota needed a new clutch. You know how expensive that is?
Well,
€1,000.
yeah. It's more or less the labor is, I think, most of the
Yeah, labor is the problem. They said, like, yeah, we needed to delete the subframe. You know, and if they say we need to remove the subframe, you know it's gonna cost you.
move the subframe is more or less the same as taking the engine out.
Yeah, exactly. So they had 1 day work, so it was $1,000 with stuff. But, yeah, 2,500 kilometers. I mean,
So why would you design a car that has, you know, clutches need changing? So why design it that way? That's
7th gear?
7th gear. Go on.
no.
No.
And
the other one has, I believe.
Oh, and we're dead.
Oh,
I'm
but
dead.
it was close. It was 296.
I'm dead. We need to I need to stop the stream. I died here. But it was like same speed as the Maserati.
Get it fixed.
So same speed as Maserati. It's not bad.
So it's not slow on the straight.
On the straight, it's not slow. But then again, would you drive this car with absolute no wing? You know, that's something you need to consider. And I'm thinking to myself, so now we use this KTM and see how slow this is actually on the straight. If it's really slow at all. Take this one.
That KTM with personalized liveries is gonna look so good.
Yeah, but it feels to me that's gonna be in a class of its own. Because this is such
not
a...
Yeah.
This is
not
such...
a Monza, it's not going to be.
No, not a Monza, but a rest, I think. Because it's gonna be... It's so easy to drive.
Isn't it... I'm gonna look that up. Isn't it dominating in real life as well in the GT2 class?
Could be. Let's use this.
Looks like you're clear on the exit. We've got up to 7 minutes to settle up.
Somehow this Armentario overlay, I don't have the steering input anymore on the... But I feel that these GT2 cars are also not really braking when we go really slow. Like over here as well, we go 100 kilometers and we're still a lot of like effort to make it stop like to 0. I was driving 100 here.
I think because they're so heavy.
Yeah, and I think they're accelerating like really fast also from like 50 to 150. And to bring that back to 50, that takes a lot of effort. Now this is the same pace as the Maserati on the straight.
I think it has a 7th.
Yellow flag.
No, it doesn't have a 7. Oh, you okay?
I could see 292, so...
Yeah.
But you survived.
Yeah, and I'm not dead, so that's also good, yeah? So that's what now we know. And so, quick recap. I'm gonna tank I'm gonna, like, yeah. How are we doing? The Viper Man, what's up, man? So, tuning in a bit late, so I was testing basically all the cars. I'm gonna recap a little bit. It's gonna be a subjective opinion, so don't take my word for it. But if we look at the GT2 cars, what I did, only car I didn't drive was this how did we call this car? Like an ugly, strange-looking bird. The Audi felt with like some setup tweaks and changes. We tested it on Spa. I could not get this around El Rouge very nicely. So, but for the rest, it was pretty decent to drive, and it felt really satisfying. Could really use the brakes and like use the weight transfer to manipulate the driving behavior to my liking, except for El Rouge Radion, which is probably something is going to be figured out, but not by me now, of course. Then this KTM car is absolutely the safest bet you can have. It also feels like a little bit less accelerating, but this car is just so steady, and it's so like this. If you're a beginner, this is your car to pick for GT2. Absolutely. I did not really change a lot on the setup. You can go back in time to see what setup I came up with. I'm also gonna share them in a Discord. Like this one, I'm gonna share in a Discord. This like feels okay. The other ones, it's just not good, so I'm not gonna share that. But you can look at the stream what I'm doing, but there will be others that have setups maybe that will be better. This is just like a GT2 Ferrari, basically. So this car, I really liked this one as well. It feels really safe. It's more playful on the rear compared to the KTM, but I really feel this car is just, you can use this, absolutely. So yeah, and setup wise, you can change some stuff about this one as well. Oh yeah, and that's what I just want to say about the Audi and the AMG. There's not a lot of fantasy with the setups. You cannot really change a whole lot of things. So that's a little bit of a downside for me, because now I cannot really manipulate it to my driving style. Omega, what's up, mate? So yeah, but this is very accelerating really fast, and if you can use this, if you're like decent proper driver and you put the time in this car, you will have so much advantages on straight line speed. Absolutely great. Leon, yeah, Maserati KTM, and Maserati KTM are also the most like easy to drive. KTM first, then the Maserati, and I think they look the nicest as well. And we drove this car, this Porsche, and it felt really soft, even with the highest wheel rates. It felt a lot safer than the Porsche on the GT3, like the 992. So that's the thing, but absolutely not competitive on Monza. At least I was not competitive, but I was also making a lot of mistakes, and the setup's also not optimal. But yeah, and this one I did not drive because, yeah, I'm just running out of time. I need to go to bed tomorrow. The clock is gonna ring 6 o'clock, and we have like 11 hours or like 7 hours left. And also after streaming, I need to like take a break for an hour, because this ring light is like the sun, so I cannot sleep if I go to bed immediately. But yeah. Hey Frans, man, you just plugged in too late, man. This is what you always do. You always come late, and I cannot help it, man. I was here all night. I'm just ready, yeah. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. So yeah, Fransy boy, yeah. Good. So I want to thank everyone for watching the stream who like made it through the whole stream. That's absolutely amazing. Please hit that like button. I will not make a video this week. I was building an own sim rig for a friend of mine. I'm working on to make this like an interesting video, and my thoughts and opinions about sim rigs in general, what you can buy. And I'm especially looking at the sim rigs that like 200 or 300 euros that are like entry level, that feel like completely like useless to me, because they're so weak and they cost you like 200-300 euros. And I believe there are other ways to have better sim rigs in the beginning of your sim racing journey. And as I focus a little bit on beginners, I think it's very, like if you're going from desk, like steering wheel on the desk, to sim rig, I think this is the best way to go about it. So that video will come up hopefully next week, and I will put like all this stuff around it as well. So it's gonna be a video of like having your own like IKEA package with the drawing, with the stuff you need to buy, and then build it yourself from wood in a proper strong way. So maybe that's gonna be a good video. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for being in the stream and leaving that like button, subscribing to the channel. See you in the next stream. The next stream, I'm not sure when I'm gonna do one again, but I still want to follow GT3 and LFM still, but I'm gonna make a poll what people want to see, and then maybe I can be like a slave to that. Yeah, Leon, yeah, it's good, man. I know. We're gonna make this video hopefully next week. Hopefully it will be finished. So good. See you guys. Bye bye, man. Thanks for watching.